Coverdale Bible, The Acts of the Apostles, written by St. Luke the Evangelist. What the Acts contain. Chapter 12. Herod persecuteth the Christian, killeth James, and putteth Peter in prison, whom the Lord delivereth by an angel. The shameful death of Herod. The 12th chapter. At the same time laid King Herod hands upon certain of the congregation, to vex them. As for James, the brother of John, him he slew with the sword. And when he saw that it pleased the Jews, he proceeded farther to take Peter also. But it was Easter. Now when he had taken him, he put him in prison, and delivered him unto 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him, and thought after Easter to bring him forth to the people. And Peter was kept in the prison. But prayer was made without ceasing of the congregation unto God for him. And when Herod would have brought him out unto the people, in the same night slept Peter between 2 soldiers, bound with 2 chains. And the keepers before the door kept the prison. And behold, the angel of the Lord was there present, and a light shined in the habitation. And he smote Peter on the side, and waked him up, and said, Arise up quickly. And the chains fell off from his hands. And the angel said unto him, Gird thee, and put on thy shoes. And he did so. And he said unto him, Cast thy mantle about thee, and follow me. And he went out, and followed him, and wist not that it was truth that was done by the angel, but thought he had seen a vision. Nevertheless, they went through the 1st and 2nd watch, and came to the iron gate that leadeth unto the city, which opened to them by his own accord. And they went out, and passed through one street, and immediately the angel departed from him. And when Peter was come to himself, he said, Now I know of a truth, that the Lord hath sent his angel, and delivered me out of the hand of Herod, and from all the waiting for of the people of the Jews. And as he considered the thing, he came to the house of Mary, the mother of one John, which after his surname was called Mark, where many were gathered together, and prayed. As Peter knocked at the entry door, there came forth a damsel to hearken, named Rhoda. And when she knew Peter's voice, she opened not the entry for gladness, but ran in, and told that Peter stood before the entry. But they said unto her, Thou art mad. Nevertheless she abode by it, that was so. They said, It is his angel. But Peter continued knocking. When they opened the door, they saw him, and were astonied. But he beckoned unto them with the hand to hold their peace, and told them how the Lord had brought him out of the prison. And he said, Show this unto James, and to the brethren. And he departed, and went in to another place. When it was day, there was not a little ado among the soldiers what was become of Peter. When Herod had called for him, and found him not, he caused the keepers to be examined, and commanded them to be carried away. And he went down from Jewry unto Caesarea, and there abode. But he was displeased with them of Tyre and Sidon. Nevertheless, they came unto him with one accord, and made intercession to Blastus, the king's chamberlain, and desired peace, because their country was nourished by the king's land. But upon a day appointed, Herod put on the kingly apparel, sat him down upon the judgment seat, and made an oration unto them. As for the people, they cried thereto, This is a voice of God, and not of a man. Immediately the angel of the Lord smote him, because he gave not God the honor. And he was eaten up of worms, and gave up the ghost. But the word of God grew and multiplied. As for Barnabas and Saul, they came again to Jerusalem, and delivered the hand-reaching, and took with them John, whose surname was Mark.